Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to be playing Fruit Battlegrounds on this account, and I'm going to be trying to collect some nice fruits. I will be macroing in this series so that I can unlock some special mythical fruits, but this is kind of not just macroing. It's not like a super boring video series, because I will be showing you guys how to get certain things in the game. For example, how to unlock V2s of fruits, and how to macro effectively if you are on computer, and also some PvP maybe. So, I don't have a private server on this account yet. Give me a second, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm into my account again. So let's go find Fruit Battlegrounds. I have friended my main account so that I have access to a private server, but you know, I'm not going to be using it all the time. If I need to use it, I have it there. Okay. Let's join the game. So the goal for this series is probably just gonna be I guess it would be just to get a couple mythical fruits. You actually get 4 fruit slots. It says you can get 3, but you actually have 4 before you buy the extra fruit storage. The first one you can equip for free, which is weird, but you have 4 fruit slots. Now you don't want to do fast spin or auto spin. Do 50. Do the normal spin first. What do you get? Barrier. Now you might get something else, but the chances are you'll get a common. Barrier, sand, or chop. That's a 60% chance. If you want to have a look at the chances of each fruit, you can click on the little icon that's like common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, mythic. So barrier, chop, and sand are all the same. They are 21.34% each. So it's really likely you'll get them. Uncommons are less likely. And just so you know, the entire added up percentage is there. So you've got a 1 in 4 chance of getting an uncommon, 6% of getting a rare, 5% of getting an epic, 1.5% of getting a legendary, there's a ton of them, but they're very rare, and a 0.23% chance of getting mythic. So on average, every 400 rolls you'll get a mythic, which is the average. It's not, you know, it's not likely to happen. Okay, so what you want to do is, well, I recommend doing this. Spin 1 fruit for each of them. You're probably not going to get the same fruit twice. If you do, just spin again. Okay, I got smoke. Good. Don't spin away any fruits that you get right now, because they will be able to give you, you'll be able to get gems from them. Oh, I got rubber. That's nice. Rubber's one of the better uncommons. There's only 4. I think it's probably the best uncommon, actually. 1 more fruit to go, and then we'll have all of the fruits for the start. I'm guessing chop. I was right. You get to see the silhouette of the fruit before you actually get the fruit. Now, we have 4 fruits. Which one is the easiest to level up? If you end up getting chop, it is the easiest uncommon or common. It's only a common, but it's the easiest common or uncommon to level up out of those 2 groups. And it's tied for the most common. So, equip chop if you have it. If you don't, then Smoke and sand are not bad. But if you get chop, then that's probably the best one for the start. Okay, so you're in the game, right? You've clicked play. You've got one move. You can tap on it if you're on mobile, or press 1, or just click on it if you're on computer. What does it do? Well, it's basically a punch that goes further than it should. You can also tap on the screen or use your left click if you're on computer to just punch normally. How do you level up and get gems? Well, you use moves. That's how you level up. You get gems as well, but you also unlock new moves as you level up. Once I get to level 8, I'll unlock the grab move. You'll see. If you're trying to fight bosses, then you can have a look at the server time down the bottom. If it's like every hour a boss will spawn, and that's in every place that you go, except for like ranked PvP and that. There will be, in the normal worlds, there will be every hour you'll find someone, like a boss who is spawned. Alright, second move, grab. It's more, these will deal damage to people if you fight them, but try your best not to get hit by anyone. Oh, I got to level 10, that's nice. Just, this may have confused you, but if you walk into these tunnels, they will take you around the map. You don't need any requirements to get those tunnels. You can't use them all in PvP. So I recommend going through a tunnel to try and get to the castle at the top, because it's rare to find someone there. And you'll probably get killed if you meet someone this low level. So we're going to try and get level 17, because the car is what makes Chop so good for leveling up. Oh, what? No. Can I make it up? Come on. Help me. Alright, well, I don't take any damage if I fall. You won't either. This game doesn't have fall damage, but I want to get back up. No. You can't grab onto ledges or anything with the grab, which is kind of annoying, but it's only for PvP that you grab someone. Oh, can I make it? Ah, wait, there was like a place I could stand there for a minute. That's my keyboard. People have commented that my keyboard is very loud. I don't know, because I've only ever had 2 keyboards and this is the second one. We've almost got car now, but... well, I'll show you where, and if you fall off... oh, wait, what? Can I make it? No, I can't. Wait, can I? No. Huh? Hitbox, okay. Come under this side of the bridge. Which is... you know, this side. Oh no, someone's using dough. I've got to run. Okay, so I should be fine. I've unlocked the car move. Alright, so I'll show you what this does. This constantly gives you XP, see? I'm already gaining levels. It's great for farming XP and gems. So it's really easy to you know, get to level 100 with Chop because of the car. So you can just get there really quickly. And that's why I recommend it. The car runs out after about 30 seconds, but it's still very useful. So you'll want to be using your normal moves in between the car and the non-car. And like in between car movements is what I'm saying. The non-car. Yeah, so we'll nearly get Festival, which is the final move on Chop. But this is a good fruit to use for leveling up. I can jump with the car, I can also not jump, but I like jumping because it's kind of wacky and funny to jump with the car. It doesn't make any sense. but you're still allowed to do it for some reason. Whee! I've nearly got festival. So, I recommend when you are using moves on fruits, use the moves that have a longer cooldown first, because then your cooldowns will kind of match up, and it'll be more different. Like, because normally, the higher the level required, the more XP a cooldown, a move will give you. So, I just got festival. If you use grab and then cannon will come first, but you can then use grab afterwards. If you went cannon grab, then you're kind of wasting time because the grab cooldown is longer. But it's just math. So if you don't want to do that, you don't have to. Do you hold festival? Yeah. So holding festival also gives you more than just tapping it. So make sure to hold festival if you've still got chop. We're going to try and get chop to level 100. We'll get a title, which we need 10 of to get a special movement called Soru. And we also want the gems so that we can try and spin a better fruit. Out of the 3 commons, I'd say Barrier is probably the least effective for PvP and for grinding gems. So if you get Barrier and you have the other 2 uncommons, then just get rid of Barrier. I recommend. Because it's not... Oh my... wow. What? What? What just happened? That's crazy. Oh, no. Oh, someone's coming near me. Someone's coming near me. I'm cooked. Wait, they're low level. I might have a chance. Oh, they're using Dovey too. I'm cooked. That move is not okay. I'm just dying. Wait, I'm alive. Maybe I can run away. If I grab them and then I cannon them, I might be able to push them back far enough to escape. I can use my car to escape, of course. If they try to follow me, then I'll just hide. No, they don't seem to be following me. Let's use the car then. We'll run away and go to the nearest portal that isn't right next to it. It's kind of like a trick. Hide under cover if you get hunted by someone. It's really easy to run away with car. That's why it's not terrible for PvP because you don't have to fight anyone. You can run away if you need to. Okay. I hope he's not up there still. He's not. Okay. Yeah, so just keep using your moves. You can listen to this in the background, or you can watch this video if you want to get like information. Yeah, so okay. If you're using a private server, which I have access to it, but I'm only going to use it for macroing overnight, which I won't do in this video, but maybe in future videos if I really need to get the levels for stuff, because you do need to get to level 300 for certain fruits, and it's a lot harder to level up some fruits than chop. So I might macro like legendaries to get mythics, because you can upgrade fruits, but you need a lot of levels for that. Yeah, so if you go to a private server, around here you will find some dummies. They're blue and they don't move unless you hit them, but they are right here where my mouse is. So you should like, there's one about here, one here, one here, one here, yeah, one here. With like jumps in the road, if you like do like, I don't know how to trigger it, but the car can like get super bounced if it's at the right moment. But you don't want to get killed, because if you get killed then it slows you down mainly. That's just the problem. We're nearly level 50 now. Yeah, so in order to get Soru, you need to have 10 titles. How do you get titles? Look in the top left of your screen. Next to shop, which has the game passes, there are 4 game passes. Really, really don't buy gems. It's not worth it. But yeah, there's game passes here if you want them. 2 times XP is twice as fast leveling up. 2 times boss drops. If you kill a boss, you can sometimes get special fruits, like it's holding a phoenix. You can get that from one of the bosses. Fast spin is just cheaper fast spin. You can still spin fast, but it costs more if you don't have the game pass. And extra fruit storage just allows you to keep 8 instead of 4. Right, so if we go into titles, there are 2 titles I have right now. I have beginner. That's it. I thought I had 2. Okay, so I only have 1. But you need 10 of these to get Soru, which is a travel. It's a special type of dash. It makes you go faster when you're dashing. I'm just using festival in the background. So, courageous, no. That one's hard to get because it's hard to defeat someone at least 150 levels above you unless they voluntarily let you do it. Ace isn't that hard if you have a decent fruit. Wanted, that's really easy. Mauler is quite difficult, but not impossible. Exterminator is a bit difficult, but if you have a good fruit, it's not that hard. Untouchable is defeat 5. Yeah, I have this on my main account, and I didn't even expect it, but it's really hard to get. Oh, someone's here, but they don't look like they're hostile. And collector, of course. I'm gonna probably hope to get that. If you shield like this, like off and on, then it'll kind of say, hey, I want peace. It's like a language in this game. Also, if you need to use shield on computer, it's F. I only discovered this about 2 months ago. I've been playing without the shield for a while. I mean, I didn't really need it because I had a good fruit anyway, but like, I didn't realize it had a shield to begin with, so yeah. Okay, what else? If you can get some cool fruits that are, I recommend for a first PvP fruit, try getting an epic or a legendary. If you get a mythical, then yeah, I guess you can use it, but it kind of breaks the game. Like, you're not really supposed to get a mythical without spending some time to get used to the game first. So if you do like roll a mythical on the first 5, don't start using that because it's kind of like using a mythical for your first fruit and blocks fruits. You haven't got used to what the game is like yet, and you got something insanely unlikely to happen. In which case this is like a 1 in 400 chance you'll even get one every single time. So it's kind of game breaking to get it. I'd recommend just using a common. Don't get rid of it. Definitely don't get rid of it, but don't use it as your first fruit. Yeah. Because if you do, it's like it's game breaking. It makes you feel kind of like you're cheating, I guess. No, that's not solid. There's some of I don't know how to do it now, but you know when I launched myself up in that car with oh, that what it is. Wait, how did I do that? Oh, so you jump as you're on a wall. I see. That makes more sense. Okay, almost level 60 now. Nothing happens at level 60, but it's another milestone round number. Easy to remember. Grab cannon. So, okay, what do you do in this game? Well, you level up your fruits, and you can unlock cooler fruits, and you can PvP people. And you can, if you like the collector style, like you just want to collect everything, I strongly recommend getting the extra fruit storage game pass. It is the most expensive. but it's very worth it because you can have twice the amount of fruits in your inventory at once, which means you can have 8 of the 10 mythics in the game in your inventory at once. You know, that's hard to get, but I've done it before. Oh, it's the same guy. I hope he doesn't try to kill me. No, he's using Nika, which is a mythic. That's actually the rarest fruit in the game. Well, tied for the rarest. There's some other rarest fruits, but... Can I do the glitch? It's gotta be at the right time. Maybe it's like the angle. I don't know, I just want to see how this chop glitch works. Moves keep you in the air, by the way. But yeah, this game has a lot of parallels to Blocks Fruits. But it's not the same because you level up in a way that kind of works like Mastery does in that game. But I think this game is more creative because they've got more graphical detail. And you can say, yeah, well, they kind of copied One Piece. In fact, they definitely copied One Piece in some areas. They still, like... They made it so that the game feels like you're in One Piece. And that's very special, because most games can't make you feel like you're in a movie or a TV show. They just make you feel like you're watching the TV show. Or, like, you're not actually there, you're just playing with characters that are in the TV show. In this game, it's so immersive because, I don't know why. It just feels like that. But it's really cool. I love this game. If you want some recommendations on the Game Passes, I would say probably not worth it getting 2 times boss drops. Definitely get extras fruit storage. I would recommend getting 2 times XP, but if you're macroing, then you don't have to. Fast fruit spin is gonna save you time because it makes the fast spin as expensive as the normal spin, which is about 3 times as fast as it. And it is a very cheap Game Pass. It's only like $3. So yeah, I'd say go ahead and get it. But you don't have to. You know. I mean, you don't have infinite money, so it's up to you. Just recommending. Settings. No, I think that's all good. Make sure to have auto M1 on, because otherwise you'll have to, you'll have to auto click. Like, click by yourself. Manually click, I guess, is the right term. You get daily login rewards. I didn't even know those existed. Because they just happen to you, that I didn't even realize that they existed. Now, why are we getting to level 100 with Chop? You get a title. Why do we want a title? You want to get Soru. Okay, so why do you want Soru? Because Soru is a great way to travel fast. And it very much helps in PvP and just running around the map if you need to kill bosses or, you know, just find your friends in a public server. By the way, I really strongly recommend play this game with your friends. It's so much more fun. You can roleplay as One Piece characters if you know what you're role-playing as, like, because One Piece characters actually have these fruits in One Piece. They don't work exactly the same way, but it's very, very similar. Roleplay. It's so fun. You can roleplay and fight, like a roleplay fight. You can pretend to be a character. You can pretend to be Luffy. You can pretend to be Brook, the skeleton guy. You can pretend to be... No, wait, you don't... Brook doesn't have a fruit in this game yet. I think they should add it, though. That's a good idea, actually. They should add it. You can pretend to be Sabo or Ace, which are Luffy's brothers. You can pretend to be in fact, three. You can pretend to be three people, like three of the same Luffy. You can be Luffy in three different ways. Because he has rubber, then time skip rubber, then Nika fruits. So they are all the same fruit, just at different stages. And you can get all of those in the game, which is really, really, really cool. My favorite fruit's probably time skip rubber. I just love the Gear 4. Gear 5 is cool, but Gear 4 is special because it's creative. I mean, not that the author was creative when he made it. He was. But it shows that Luffy can be creative because he can make his own transformations. And that one was like a... That one, I don't know, it was just really, really cool. It was the first OP transformation, I guess you could say. Okay. Level 73. Almost there now. You will notice that I'll have a lot of gems once I come back, once I've got level 100 to the shop. You'll see how many gems I have. I have a ton. I won't spoil how many gems I have, but it'll be a lot more than what I started with. I already know how much I'll have, but that's to do with maths. Oh! In 6 minutes, the first boss will spawn that we need to fight. We need to fight Marco the Phoenix. Because, you know how I know this? Every hour, right, they spawn, and it's about to be the 67th hour. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but 6-7, I guess. Okay. Sorry, that was cringe. Right, okay, so we need to kill Marco the Phoenix, because he will give us levels if we deal enough damage to him. Let's try and get to him. Festival. So we want to level up as much as we can before he arrives, and then once he arrives, we just need to basically deal as much damage as possible to him, because he gives a ton of XP. Like 6 levels, even at level 75, maybe. Okay, that's the Nika user. I do not want to go near that. I do not want to go near that. I'm just going to practice my moves and hope he doesn't hit me by accident. Oh, there's a leopard user too. Leopard versus Nika. Okay, oh no. Oh no, someone hit me. That's okay. I didn't, like, get stunned or anything. I'm just staying around here. But now my car's not even giving me a full level. If it is giving me a level, it is. Barely. Or, like, it's only giving me about 60% of a level. And Festival's only giving me about 45% of a level. Yeah, so, okay, 4 minutes until Marco spawns. If I'm really lucky, he could give me the Phoenix Fruit. But that's like a 1% chance without the 2 times boss drop, so that's a 2% with. I really don't want to go near that leopard. I really don't want to go near that leopard. I'm not going to go near that leopard. Oh my god. That would be super dangerous. I'm just going to drive around. Oh, okay, the leopard's gone off a cliff. That's fine. The fall damage that doesn't even exist is kind of funny in this game sometimes. You can fall from the top of the castle to the floor, like to the ground, and you don't take any damage. It's comical, actually. Alright, Festival. Yeah, it's about 45%. 41 now. Oh, I did the other one. Anyway, grab and I did 6, 7, and 41 in the same one, both by accident. That's crazy. No, I don't want to fight. 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 Okay, good. He's not coming to me. Yeah, if you do this, then it's like I don't want to fight. It's like the language for I don't want to fight. Just, if you do... Oh my god, what? Oh, okay. It wasn't me. I saw that and I was like, wait, that means someone's attacking me with spirit. That's... Or soul. I think it's soul, actually. Yeah, it's called soul in this game. Oh, okay. I don't want to run that. If you hit someone, it's like, I want to fight you. No question. So don't hit someone even if it's an accident. You have to quickly do the double shield thing, otherwise they'll be like, hey, you wanna fight? Oh, no, I don't wanna fight, Oh, that's the soul user I was, yeah, talking about, that's the one. Okay, Marco is here in 2 minutes. So, if you do end up finding Marco, then make sure to deal as much damage as possible to him. Try to combo him with grab, cannon, and use festival as much as possible. Also, run him over with the car. It deals damage. Just jump and hold down the button, and you should be able to deal a decent amount of damage. Not to mention you gain levels while you're using the car. A ridiculous amount of levels, may I add. That's a nice V2 user, not going near that either. If you find someone with a rarer fruit than you, just don't fight them most of the time. It's not worth it. You're probably gonna die. Unless they really don't know what they're doing. Or they're a low level. If you're like level 100 and they're level 10, you're probably gonna beat them no matter what. But if they're about the same level as you, you're using chop, they're using flame, don't fight them. Don't fight them if they're using... Maybe if it's an uncommon versus a common at the same level, it's fine. But if they're 2 rarities above you, just don't do it. It's not worth it. It really isn't worth it. You're just gonna lose bounty and get killed. You don't start with bounty, but if you decide to bounty hunt and you try to fight a mythical Leopard V2 user or Nika or whatever, you're probably gonna get cooked unless you're also using a legendary or a mythic. Okay, 39 seconds, 38 seconds. So we've nearly got Marco here. I'm just gonna camp him with Festival, because that deals the most damage and it keeps him in place. So I'm just gonna wait for my Festival to arrive. I hope I've got, yeah, I think, if you wanna know where he spawns right here. I'm just camping his spawn location because I wanna get the damage. I think I'll get the cooldown before he spawns. Yeah, well, good. Alright, he's about to spawn, here we go. Go. I dealt a little bit of damage to him. Oh god. I gotta be quick. I gotta be real quick. Oh, it's so laggy! Ah! What is happening? Yeah, so in bad scenarios, just run him over if you have to. Just run him over. Just run him over. Just keep getting him. Keep running him over. That's all you gotta do. I got hit by electricity, I just died. That's the power of Nika. They can just control electricity sometimes if they want to. I mean, lightning's supposed to do that, but Nika can do that with one of its moves. Oh, I'm so far away and my car is... He's gonna get killed soon. Maybe I can get there with car. I'm gonna try taking a shortcut. No, I'm not going to. I'm just gonna drive. I'm gonna jump and drive. I think I can make it if I go up here. Nice! It was a good launch. He's still there, and he's in his second form now. Okay, that's good to know. What the? Yeah, so he's not getting killed insanely fast. I have to get there quickly. I don't think I've dealt enough damage yet, so I'm gonna have to use a festival on him if I have. Oh my god, come on. What? Ugh. Ow. I'm getting beat up by someone and I don't even know what's happening. Wait, what? Come on, Marco. Let me kill you, bro. No, please. What did I do? What did I... Okay, that was aimbot. I didn't even deal any damage. The problem is, when you're so low level, you can easily get killed by just like 5 people. And then you're just done. You don't have anything. Oh, come on, that's the same spot. Why? No, I'm gonna take the shortcut. No. How do I get up there? I'll just cancel my car. I hope I've dealt enough damage. I know I haven't, but I hope I have. Nice. He's still got a decent amount of health. It's not that much, actually. No. Let's go. Bro. Come on, give me a launch. Please. I'm just gonna jump. I don't have much time to get him. This is, oh. I've got to be aware of what's around me. Oh, no. That's a high-level leopard user. I'm gonna just... He's nearly on the... Oh, my God. I'm gonna wait for him to get knocked off the edge, and then I'm gonna hit him here. That's not gonna work. Because it's not gonna happen. Marco, come here. Wrong guy. Ah, you're kidding me. Wait. Oh my God, I hate... Can I actually just get a hit in, please? I may have one more chance to get a hit in on him. Maybe. If I'm quick. Better not spawn me in the same place. It's further away. Are you serious? I can make it with a car. Well, no I can't, but I can try. I'm almost out of car now. That's all. I don't know. Nah, he's dead. I don't have anything I can do. I'm just gonna have to leave it. If he gets hit, he gets hit. I can't do anything about that. I got it! Oh my God, yes! Yes! I didn't get the fruit, but I got the kill. That's so good. Yes! Alright, I just have to run away. That's amazing. I got another title. I got the title of Slayer. Defeat a boss for the first time. And I got some gems for killing him as well. And some XP. I'm level 90 now. I only need 10 more levels and I can get the next title. And then I'll switch fruits. That's great. I didn't know it would actually work. That's crazy. Alright. Okay, that's so relieving. Let's go. I got it. Yay. Ah, let's go. That feels so good. Alright. I didn't get Phoenix, but I don't really need Phoenix. It's probably one of the less good legendaries. It's only a legendary, it's not a mythical. I feel like they should add a Phoenix V2, but oh my God, that's a Phoenix user right there. I'm going away. No, 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 no. Even still, it's a legendary. It's not bad. It's just not the best legendary. It's probably in the lower half. It's with Quake rather than with Time Skip rather. So what am I trying to do in today's video? Well, I'm going to try to get a legendary fruit. I'm not guaranteeing I will, but I'm gonna try. I really hope I get TS Rubber, because that's probably my favorite mythic, legendary. As I said earlier. Okay, let's use the car. Oh, so that's just a free boost. I see. Interesting. If you use it right. Wait. Does this happen all the time? Oh, I'm riding the wall. Oh. What? That's crazy. Right. Oh, okay, that's a no. That's an OPV2 user. That's a mythical. No, thank you. I'm not gonna come near you. Oh, they are auto. They're actually. Are they macroing? They might be camping. No, they're not macroing. They're camping. Camping is like where they're staying somewhere. I'm just gonna hide in here because no one looks in here. It's too dark. I don't want to get hit by that guy's moves. Could run away, but not until I've got my car. Okay, I've got my car. Well, nearly. Now I have. Let's go. Vroom vroom. No. Ba-doing. Oh. What? Yay! I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm making those sound effects. Is it funny? Ah! What am I doing? Alright. Almost level 100. We're close to 95 now, which means only 5 more levels almost. After this festival cannon grab, we're done. Okay, no, not quite, but we're almost done. This is nice. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Oh, just so you know, the exception to if you use the more the longer cooldown move first is when you get one. Like if you get the short cooldown one first, it ends up being quicker to use the shorter cooldown one. It's just that when you have the longer cooldown one, you should use that instead of the shorter cooldown one. There's no way I can ride that wall. I can ride that wall. Sunset. I'll show you what title you get for being level 100 with Chop. It's down here somewhere. No, it's too far. Ah, Chop Master. Reach level 100 with Chop Fruit. You get a ton of gems, and you also get a title, which is nice. Okay, let's see. Just thinking. Oh, fellow Chop user, that's nice. Okay. I'm just doing maths. Let's see, so that's 20. Oh, I'm actually going to be more rich than I originally thought. Because of the title. I didn't include the title in the money that I'd get. Or Marco. So I'm going to get way more money than I thought. Like almost double, actually. In fact, I'm going to get double. Slightly more than double. That's crazy. I thought I'd get... Actually, I'm not going to say. You'll see how much I have, but... I'll tell you what once I'm level 100. Level 97. Oh. Jump, come on. Jump. Huh? What? What is going on? I don't even understand. Hello, help me. Okay. No, I wasted my festival. How terrible. I don't want to swap mobobs. What's it called? I don't even know. Servers. There's my brain activating again. That does not look good. I think that's a gas user. A gas guy who's fighting what? Oh, it's gas versus magnet and gas is surviving? Magnet's a legendary and gas is only an uncommon. That's crazy. Festival. We're almost at level 99. Oh, okay, I'm not. Oh, no. No, thank you. I'm not going. Oh, no. No. I haven't actually. I've only died from players when I was near Marco the entire time. I haven't died from a intentional PvP standpoint yet. Because you can be as careful as you want. But it's fine to die if you're fighting Marco, because it's way more valuable to fight Marco and win. And get the rewards than to not get the rewards. Okay, we're level 99. One more level to go. Festival. Grab. Cannon. Don't know why I'm making that voice. This is gonna finish it. Cannon. Finally, level 100. I'm gonna equip the title. No, I'm gonna keep Chop Master. Why not? Okay, now I'm gonna show you how many gems I have. I indeed did kill myself, you're right. But only in the game. Spin le fruit. I'm not going to get rid of Chop because it still has potential, but Barrier does not need to exist. Now, how many gems do you think I have? You can guess in the comments if you want now. Okay, here's how many gems I have. 4,459. So for some reason it's a little bit less than double what I expected. I expected to get 2,300 gems, and I predicted then that I'd get 2,750 or something. I don't know. Well, we're gonna start spinning because we need a good fruit. Sand, not worth keeping. Barrier, also not worth keeping. We want to get something that you can upgrade to a V2, because V2s are a minimum of legendary, unless of course we actually do get a V2 or a legendary myth or mythical. The lowest rarity that can turn into a V2 is rare. And only ice can do that. Well, dark can kind of turn into a V2, but it's not. Did I just see Epic Pity? I got flame! Okay, that can turn into a V2. Cool. You can get flame V2 with that. Now, that's great. But I want another one. Should I get rid of Chop now that I've got... I think I should just get rid of Chop now that I've got level 100. Yeah, it's probably worth just getting rid of Chop now. Alright. What do we get? Barrier. No, don't want that. Good that we got flame though. Sand. Random. You can look in the pity just before you finish rolling. Just before you start rolling the next fruit spin. You can look at the pity down here. If it goes to 0, it means you've got one of that. So it didn't this time. So we've either got a mythic, uncommon, or common. Unlikely we get a mythic, but you know, same thing here. Probably don't get a mythic. Yeah, it's common. But okay, again, probably mythic, not mythic, uncommon, uncommon. Yeah, but if we do roll a mythic, we don't know until we've rolled it, which is crazy. Okay, we've got another rubber. We don't need 2 rubbers. It's not worth having 2. Come on, mythic. Oh, we got a gas. Nah, it's not worth keeping anything like that. Okay, Chop. Still no new pity. It's a bit unfortunate. Okay, Sand. No new pity. Come on, give us a mythic, please. No. Not that. Alright, what now? Barrier. Still no rare epic or legendary for that one. Sand. Alright, makes sense. I'll go like, if I get something good. Now it's Barrier. Nope, okay. It's either a mythic or an uncommon or a rare. It's not a rare. It can't be a rare. Same here. But if we do roll a mythic, that's gonna be absolutely insane. No, that's gas. Some legendaries can be evolved into mythics. If we get even just a legendary that can do that, that's great. possible we get a mythic straight off though. If we don't get anything else, then the flame is good enough. We can just level that up to 300 and get flame v2. And then level flame v2 up to 300. It does take a while, but we can use a macro. But ideally we get another one that can upgrade to a v2. That's basically the goal. Try to get 4 that can level up to v2. If we're poor and we only have 1, then that's fine. But the rare pity will eventually max out. It's already at... Go away, Joe JR5 and Fijiv. If we roll 80 times, which we have enough for, we will guaranteed get a rare, so... We could get ice, which turns into ice v2. But that's the only rare that actually means anything. All the other rares are just staying as rares for their entire time. Okay? No. It's a slow process, but it's kind of enjoyable to see what you get. No, this is sand. After a while, you start to recognize the silhouettes. How have I still not got anything in 40? That's crazy. This is the 40th roll right here. Come on, give us something. Didn't say. I don't know if I've ever maxed out my rare pity before. But it might happen today. It's unlikely, but it might happen today. Still no any pity, which is weird. Okay, this is strange. Maybe it feels slower because I'm using normal spins, but still no pity. It's crazy. Okay. What about this one? Be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back, guys. So, alright, let's keep rolling. What do I get? Come on. Mythic? Now, if I get a mythic, I'm gonna be ecstatic, which means super happy if you don't know. But like, ecstatic is just this insane level of happy. Epic! I got an epic, please. I got love. I don't know if that has a V2, but I'm gonna keep it. It might. I'm gonna open Google and see if it's got a V2. If it doesn't, I'll still keep it, but... Just give me a second, guys. Okay, I'm searching up now. Is love V2? There is no love V2, but it's a very rare to get love, so we're gonna keep it. We're gonna have to get rid of something else. Rubber is my favorite uncommon, so as a result, I must get rid of smoke. Also, rubber is slightly rarer than smoke, so, you know. There's no guarantee you'll roll a rubber. I mean, it's very likely. Yeah. We're trying to get a fruit that can do a V2. Light! Oh my god! 2 in a row! What is the chance? 2 epics in a row! That's crazy! Light has a V2 as well. It's one of the best V2s in the entire game. It's only a legendary V2, but it's so underrated. I got this, then this! How is that possible? That's a 1 in 200, and then a 1 in 100. Guys, what are the chances? That's insane! I've got to get rid of rubber now, but oh my god, I've got 2 epics in a row. What? Okay. That's 0.5%, let's just say it is. And then 1%, let's just say. That's 1 in 200 times 1 in 100. That's 1 in 20,000. That's 0. Wait. That's okay. So 0.1 is 1,000. 0.01 is 1 in 10,000. It's 0.005. That's insane. 0.005%. Oh my god. And we just got a rare afterwards, because the rare pity went. That's bomb. Okay. But the fact that we got 2 epics in a row. Oh my god. Alright, is this a mythic? Come on. That's sand. It's just not worth keeping the rares that don't have V2s. Keep ice, but otherwise just the rares aren't valuable. Just chuck them away. They belong in a dustbin. To be honest, they just don't do anything. They're like slightly better uncommons. They're just not worth anything, you know? Okay, mythic? Come on, mythic. No, sand. How many times have I got sand today? Bro, oh my god though, I've got 3 epics and 2 of them were in a row. That's never ever happened to me before. 2 epics in a row! And I just got another rare. Okay, if this is ice, we stop rolling here. It's darkness. Darkness requires Quake to get a mythical, but is it worth keeping now? Well, I'd have to get rid of Love because those 2 have V2s already, and I don't want to get rid of Love. It's pretty easy to get Darkness again. No, I'm not going to keep Darkness yet. I'm not going to get Darkness yet. But I will get Dark X Quake at some point, just not right now. The Legendary Pity is high, so... Falcon. Falcon looks very similar to Darkness if you just look at its silhouette. Yeah, it's worth it to keep rolling because we still have about 34 rolls left. I just got another epic. Are you serious? Oh, it's dark. This game really wants me... I got a rare for some reason. I thought I saw 0 there, but I saw 0 there. That's crazy. No, bro, I thought... This game really wants me to get Darkness. Why? I mean, it's not that hard to get, so... Did I just get another rare? No. Uncommon. Hey, Rubber's back. No, I don't need it. I'm trying to get a legendary. Come on, go. Come on, game. Give me a legendary. That isn't light or flame V2. Please. Like Dragon, TS Rubber, Quake. Any of those would be good. Or a mythical. But if you give me a mythical, that's insanely lucky. I just realized the fruit that I use next is going to be my second fruit, technically, that I ever use in this account. Still no mythic. If I roll a mythic. Okay, the legendary pity's at 71. Come on, give me a legendary. Especially Quake, Dragon, Time Skip Rubber, Leopard. I just got another rare. If it's ice, I'm stopping. It's bomb. I haven't got ice yet. That's... Huh. Ice is like a 2% chance still, but... okay. What'd I get here? I didn't look at the pities. I got sand. I don't know how many times I've got sand, but it's got to be more than the other commons. Maybe I should have kept Darkness. I don't... Come on. Please give me a legendary. Honestly, actually, even if you do give me Love or Flame V2 game, I'd still like it. I just much prefer another legendary. Like Quake. No. This game refuses to give me a legendary so far. Oh, there it is! I just got legendary pity done. Ice V2! Whoa! I rolled Ice V2 before I rolled Ice. What? 0.15 and Ice is 1.49. What? That's insane. How did I roll Ice V2 before Ice? That's crazy. Okay, so now I have 3 epics and a legendary. I've obviously got to start with Ice V2. Let's have a look. I've got Ice V2, let's go! Yeah, so this fruit has already got to V2. I can't upgrade this to V3. There isn't a V3 in this game, but... this fruit is very strong. And I'm gonna try and get it to level 300 so that if I need to kill bosses or something, or if I want a PvP, then... and I'm gonna get free gems, right? But if I want a PvP or kill bosses easily, then I'll use Ice V2. I don't know if I've ever rolled a fruit V2, but, well, I have. I have rolled a Fruit V2 before I've rolled a Fruit of that level, but only once, and that was with Leopard V2. I got Leopard V2 before Leopard. But, I still haven't got Leopard on my main account ever. But, yeah, that's insanely lucky. That's great. Okay. Finally, a legendary. Alright, and it's got a special M1, which actually, I think, freezes the opponent. This is gonna be great for fighting. Oh, okay. Okay, alright. I'm gonna try macroing this in my private server, but I will show you what the first move looks like again, if you want to see it again. Looks like that. Alright, let me show you how to macro in my private server. Because this is important. If you want to macro, you have to download TinyTask on the internet. Just search up TinyTask. And the first link that comes up will have like a little camera icon. And it's safe, as long as you've picked the right one. I'm pretty sure it's not going to give you a virus. Unless you picked something that's a fake TinyTask. So do be careful, but if you download TinyTask, it's a macro. The most common macro that I've heard. And that's what I'm using. What do you mean waiting for an available server game? I'm in a private server. Anyway, my macro records what I do. So I'm going to use my moves, and then I'm going to record it and set it on infinite loop, or repeating loop, or whatever. And then it's going to play that for me for as long as I want. Sometimes I can leave it on overnight. And when I can, I get tons of levels in the morning. It's most efficient to have got all of the moves before you start going overnight, because you don't know what the moves are that you're going to use. And if your move actually does move you, then eventually you'll fall into the ocean. Even if it only moves you like a character length, you'll eventually, if you do that every 10 seconds, if you move a character length every 10 seconds, over 8 hours, that's 1,440 character movements, I think. Yeah. That's a long way. Why is my private server not working? Okay. I figured it out. I think I should be able to join the private server now. Still saying, oh, joining server. There you go. I don't know why it's not popping up on your screen. What if I on full screen? No, I don't think it changes anything. Oh, you can't see the loading. Now you can. Okay, I'm gonna keep it like this then, because you seem to have a better view of it. Sorry, I didn't know you had a bad view. Okay. Now, I'm going to use a macro. Where is my tiny task? Nope. Nope. Ah. There it is. Got it. Finally. That took a while. It was hard to get it out from the taskbar. Sorry. Now, you want to click record. Make sure to have a tiny task like here. Wait, can you see that? I don't know. No, you can't. All right. Make sure to have tiny task somewhere on your screen. Press the record button and click on what you want to do. So for example, this. Don't right click at all. This is only for computer. Use your move. Now wait until there is only about a second left of your cooldown, so like now. And then you finish recording, save the file somewhere, name it. So I'm going to name this Auto Ice V2, which is like because I'm auto grinding the Ice V2. Then I'm going to click Preferences and go to Continuous Playback. Now that you've done that, you should be able to click play, and it's going to do this for me. I'm not doing this, it's the exact same mouse movements. Now you can make this more efficient by including other moves, but this is fine with one move. Never use moves that move you. I know that sounds like a play on words, it's serious. Don't actually move while you're doing this, because otherwise you'll eventually fall in the river or the ocean. So you can see I'm doing the exact same mouse movements without actually touching my mouse. And a human could not possibly exactly replicate what I've just done. But I'm doing the same thing I just did about 30 seconds ago. Then my mouse gets to the second monitor. Look, I'm doing the same swirly thing, and then I go down, and then I click back up. It's exactly the same every single time. And that's why Tiny Task is so useful. You can do this overnight. You can make it as efficient as you want. I value efficiency a lot, but if you just want to have fun and level up so that you can play with your friends, this is perfect as long as you have a computer to do. Just do the same thing. If you ever want to stop the recording, just click Control-Shift-Alt-P. That is the default stop. And then it won't do it anymore. See, I'm in control. It won't go over here in a second. That's the default stop. Like, stop the thing I'm doing. Like, now I'm controlling it, you can see. But before it was just doing the same thing. That's the ocean. So, if you're using a moving move, do not look this way or that way. Well, it's okay if you're using a moving move that moves you a tiny bit if you're going into a wall. For example, if you're doing a tiny bit of moving, like you move this far every time you do it, and you just keep doing it into this wall, you'll probably end up just going around here and into here. And this is like in fast motion, right? So this is sped up because this wouldn't happen that fast, but you'll probably end up getting moved about. Just use that move there. Like this far, and then if you continue, right, then it'll keep happening. You'll probably end up along this wall. So you'll be fine if it's not moving very far. But if it's moving far, then just don't risk it. So find a move that's auto-grindable. If you have multiple... Oh, it's called auto-grinding. I don't know if I said that. If you don't have any moves that can auto-grind, then level up until you have one. Because every single fruit in the game has at least one auto-grindable move. Some fruits have very minimal ones. Leopard V2 only has 2 auto-grindable moves, but you can still auto-grind. Okay, now, in order to test if you can auto-grind with it, Blizzard Blade. Does it move you? Yes. Is there any way that you cannot move with it? Or you can make it not move? So we know that Piercing Glacier keeps you still. You can look at the bricks if you need help to keep track of your character. But some moves, if you just tap them, don't move you. If I use Blizzard Blade like this, it still moves me, but not as much. Now let's say I want to use Blizzard Blade. Let me show you what happens if I add it into the macro auto grinding. So let's face the wall as much as we can. And I'm going to click record now. And then piercing glacier. Blizzard blade doesn't seem to increase the percent that you get if you use it for longer. Do you get percentage from using it? I know you get percentage from using piercing glacier because we've already seen this countless times. Does blizzard blade give you any more? We've got 2%, right? It doesn't, so it's not even worth including. Because it moves you. And it'll like slow you down probably. Because occasionally the cooldowns will match, and so it'll slow down your piercing glaciers. You don't want to have that. So now, if we play this, just wait for the cooldown to end. Right? It's not benefiting us to have that in the thing. It's working, but it's not doing anything useful for us. So, we're going to stop that recording, and we're going to just make this as efficient as possible. The second the cooldown's done, use it again. Do this 10 times instead of just making a recording where you use it, go to the recording thing and come back, because it's more predictably fast. So the second it's ready, there. It'll save you a little bit of time because it takes time for your mouth to go from here and back. You know what I mean? Okay. Ice Hail, I'm guessing, is one of those moves that you kind of hold out your arm and it just does it for you, rather than moving. Which means I'm probably fine to use it in my auto grinding, but I should test it first. So use this as many times as you want in your macro. Your macro can probably last up to 30 minutes before it starts to struggle with keeping all of the things in order. I don't know how long though. I've never made a macro recording 30 minutes. But if you wish to use it for 30 minutes, then by all means. I don't think there's a problem with it. Never right click, because you could move your camera, and if you move your camera in the wrong way, it can make it so that you move. Yeah, just don't right click when you're using your macro, like at all. Now, one more important thing about macroing before we finish. You must make sure that your cooldown is barely done by the time you finish your recording. So it's nearly done now. You could finish your recording there because it would take about this time to get there, and then click on it, right? But you don't want to be doing it too fast that the cooldown doesn't have time to cool down. Yeah, I know that's a weird way of saying it, but basically, if you don't give the move time to refresh, you're not going to be able to use it the next time the macro wants it to, so you're going to be out of sync every single time. So that's very important. If I stop recording now, and then I save as Auto Ice V2 2.0, if I then click play, this will be in perfect sync, or very close to perfect sync, human errors thing, so that I will gain the maximum amount of percent that I can until I have the next move. You want to record, add any moves that can be added to the macro, and make sure to save your macro before you use it, because otherwise you're going to have to press Control Shift Alt P, which is 4 buttons at once, just to stop the macro. You can change it to Control F8 or Control Print Screen, but don't do that because Control F8 just records a video and Control Print Screen takes a screenshot anyway. So just don't do that. That's about it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.